love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend. If you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel, because as my guy Lorenzo always say, the Rebuttal, the best boxing podcast on YouTube. Man, oh man, we got my nigga BFTB, the realest of the realest up in this motherfucker early today, chat. What's going on, BF? Yeah, man. We hitting our stride today, waiting on these late people come on in, man. We're going to talk some Gary Antoine Russell, Danny Garcia. We're going to talk about Chris Colbert faking like he a soldier. When his last fight, he ran like a little bitch. I mean, come on, man. You got to stop all this faking, man. You know, Gary told the dude, nigga, I'll smack you, nigga. Oh, the same here, champ. Always, man. They always ask me who I watch. I tell them 3 shows: you, New Media, Boston Voice, and that's it. I don't watch no other podcast. When I can, this who I watch, champ. When I get the chance, this who I go on. I'll be so busy flipping houses, I ain't even be having time. But when I do, hey, real no real, man. Real no real, man. But yeah, man, y'all bring y'all asses on in here. All you late people. Look at this dude. Lorenzo, didn't I keep telling you put a motherfucker shirt on, man? Yeah, man, I tell you, man, a lot going on in Boston, man. It's just a lot going on. Then if Danny Garcia gonna be able to hold up at 54, you know, if Gary Antoine Russell the goods like we think he is, it's just a lot, man. Chris Colbert out here faking, you know what I mean? You know, Frank Martin gonna beat the brakes off of him, and that's gonna end his story. You know, he do a lot of talking. I told y'all 2-3 years ago that dude wasn't no good, man. He just ain't no good. He ain't no good, and to me, he never been any good, man. He never been any good. Just runs his mouth, color his motherfucking hair, and that's about it. He got a little boxing skills, just a little, but you see how the last guy broke his ass down, made him quit. No, so that gonna be a lot of things gonna happen to him, man. You know what I mean? And I believe if Gary Russell's shoulder was good, he'll break him down, make him quit too. I'm headed to the gym, but I'm tuned in, King. Oh yeah, man. I do mine in the morning, champ. I do it in the morning. In the morning or 4 in the evening our time, 5 in the evening our time, man. But you know, anytime you can get it in, you gotta get it in. Because you know, a lot of these dudes be faking around here. They be faking like a motherfucker. Just got to show them. Yeah, man. So come on in, man. Come on in, and we're going to do the thing, man. We're going to, because I'm just tired of these guys faking. I hate when people pull up on each other at press conferences, at boxing fights, and do all that hollering and screaming and faking and talking and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. Let's spar. Let's go in the gym. Guys, nigga, I'll smack you. What I need to spar for? I'm coming over in. I got my little brother right here, though. Boy, I tell you, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make it up. Wheels of Steel, what's going on, man? Yeah, Jamal Wheels of Steel, man, and Pacquiao Steroid Hill is in the house, man. Chris Colbert is a clown. Yeah, he a clown, man. He always been a clown. You know, he do a lot of talking, did all that faking. Man, I'm telling you, how can you pull up on a nigga, doing a lot of faking and tell him, let's go spar, when you just quit? When another dude made you quit, champ. You ran like shit the last 2 rounds like you was Rigo. Running around in circles and shit, running away from the dude because you couldn't no Mars. Roberto Duran, no Mars, take it no more. But yet you out here wolfing. You know what I mean? Man, man, you gotta call a spade up in here. Excuse me. You gotta call a spade, champ. You gotta call a spade, man. This dude is the clown of the clowners, man. You know, but he gonna get it. He gonna get it like everybody else, man. You know, going around doing all this faking, man. But anyway, we'll talk about that shit later. Yeah, Danny Garcia fighting Benavidez Jr., man. It should be a good fight. I think Danny gonna beat him. Benavidez don't need to throw no punches, man. So I don't know why. I understand because it's Danny Garcia first fight at 54. But it was me. If it was me, Steven Espinoza, Al Heyman, that fight would have been on the undercard. I'm telling you, I would have put Gary Antoine Russell. You got to showcase the man more. You know what I mean? You got to showcase him more. Danny should have been on the motherfucker undercard. This dude ain't nothing no more, man. You know, Danny just in it. Danny Garcia just in it for, you know, a couple more checks, man. He just in it for a couple more checks, and he's going to go. He's going to retire, man. So it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time, but I'm just saying that's me. Danny and them would have been, they'd been the undercard. You know, sometimes it's out with the old, in with the new. Danny still got a name, man, but people want to see the new generation, man. Get tired of seeing these old dudes who's done, like Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, and them dudes, man. You know, I mean, it's time for them dudes to get up. Mikey already did it, and now it's time for Danny. And then you're making these dudes headliner. You know what I mean? The name ain't, that name is not as big as it used to be. You know, Danny Garcia's name is not as big as it used to be. Then he talking about he won another world champion. Him and his crazy ass daddy making excuses already, you know, making excuses up. You know, talking about, you know, Danny had anxiety or something like that. I had anxiety too. I'm about to fight Earl Spence and get my ass whooped. You know, that's the anxiety he talking about. That's the anxiety he talking about. You know, oh, he had anxiety. Why these dudes just can't take a ass whooping like a man and move on, man? Why they can't take an ass whooping like a man and just move on? It's always excuses when it comes to these Garcias, man, and a lot of other people. You lose. Shake the man hand. The best man won, and move the fuck on. But you know, Crazy Angel. Oh no, he had anxiety, man. You know, he would have beat Earl Spence. You know, woo, Birdman, woo. Man, I'm telling you, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. This shit is crazy, man. Oh my God, you cannot make it up. You know, Birdman, woo. He had anxiety. I bet he did have anxiety. After that ass woman he got, he should have had more than anxiety, man. You know, but then, you know, it is what it is. Then he fighted Benavidez. Benavidez Jr., this dude, you know, his last good fight was Terrence Crawford. I just got to admit that. His last good fight was Terrence Crawford. When he still got a bullet fragment in his leg. He ain't beating nobody, man. The dude don't need to throw no punch. Did you see his last fight? Now, how he keep getting these fights? You know, how is he keep getting these? In Showtime and PBC ain't got no other people to put on their undercard for these guys to fight. You know what I mean? Who ain't getting that much television exposure, man. They putting these dudes on there that shouldn't even be on there like Benavidez Jr. That dude need to retire. Now, you know, Danny's like a counterpuncher, and this dude don't throw no puncher. Man, that's going to be the bone. I ain't even going to watch that shit. After the Gary Antoine Russell fight, y'all let me know what happened. I'm being real on that shit. Oscar must be back on the bottle and getting high. Did you hear Oscar say Tank never did over 100,000 pay-per-view buys? Yeah. And I got it. Leonard Ellerbe went in on him. Told him, I put my $4 million up to your $1 million. Let's get an arbitrator to look at the let's show them the paperwork and stuff like that. And we'll see who's lying and we'll get the money to charity. You know, everybody know Oscar lying, man. Oscar, he know damn well, one, he ain't gonna make that fight. Two, he just wanted it to be even. He wanted to be even when he knows it's not even. He know it ain't nowhere near close to even. People talking about Earl Spence joint 70-30, 60-40. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia 70-30. It might go 80-20 if you really want to be real about it. If you really want to be real about it, Lorenzo on there. If you really, the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia should be 80-20. But Austin, at least Ryan said Tank is the A side. Then he just called Oscar a clown. So they're gonna be beefing in a minute. He said they're gonna have to go put Oscar in check again. Yeah, Oscar and this girl, they in there snorting that motherfucker snowflakes. They got the new shit called snowflakes. That's what they doing out there, Wills. Hey, Wills, they snorting snowflakes, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Well, he used to be one of my favorite fighters, man, Oscar De La Hoya. Hey, man, these dudes, I'm telling you, not these retired dudes, they ain't what you think you went. They ain't what you think they was when they was boxing, man. Because you know why? When they were boxing, they stayed in the ring and kept their mouth closed. You ain't had to hear him talk and speak and shit like that. But now, as you hear these dudes talk and speak, oh God, now you see why. Cause these dudes crazy. They crazy. They just break your heart, man. Oscar De La Hoya, he back on drugs. I'm telling you, I'm with you and shit. Talking all that stuff. Ain't nobody do nothing. I got the paper. I got to prove it. Prove it. Don't just talk. Prove it. Show us facts. Y'all know what we preach on this show. We don't do no talking and no none of that sucker shit. We don't do none of that sucker shit on here. We small, but we strong, baby. Facts over feelings. That's the motto of the rebuttal entertainment. Facts over feelings, man. Oscar, if you got proof, show us facts. Show us facts. So we can see if Leonard Allaby going to rebuttal you. I mean, it ain't hard. It ain't hard to show fact. You said you got proof. Show the proof. He said every fight, every pay-per-view Tank ain't do no more than 100,000. Man, I tell you, boy, when the hating gets rough, the hating get rough, boy. But he got a cap for a fighter. He got a cap for a fight, but I don't understand why these dudes, that interview him, they don't call him out on this bullshit. Lord, at that snowflake, JK, what up? Man, hey, KJ. Man, Oscar on them snowflakes, man. I'm telling you, he on that shit, man. He on that shit harder than a motherfucker. You can see him in the interview, capping like a motherfucker. Leonard Allaby pulled his card, man. I'm in there laughing like a motherfucker. He told that dude, short. He said, don't talk about it, be about it. Man, that dude ain't showed nothing, man. Oscar got caught faking and Leonard Allaby pulled that nigga card, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy how people go back and forth on on Twitter over crazy stuff, man. And I keep telling y'all, Twitter is the shit. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me. I keep telling y'all. Twitter, I don't do nothing. I don't even be on Facebook. Twitter is the shit. Twitter and Instagram, man. That's all I do. Twitter and Instagram. I don't do nothing else. I don't do nothing else at all, man. I mean, they be pulling each other card and everything on that thing, man, But, sometimes, that's what I tell people all the time. When you listen to some of these dudes, man, people show facts. You got to show facts on your podcast. Other people just go up there, and just talking. They're just talking. Show the facts. Show the proof. Show the evidence. Facts over feelings. Our motto. Here go my guy, boxing enthusiast. What up, Big Lou? What's going on, champ? See, we ain't talking about that stuff you don't want to talk about no more. Y'all see the altercation today? Gary Russell, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. and Chris Colbert, told Chris Colbert, I'll smack your ass. Chris Colbert, let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym. Man, I tell you, boy, there's a lot to talk about. I'm going to show y'all that shit in a minute, man. That shit was so funny, man. I mean, I don't know what's going on, man, but it's a lot of things going on. Boxing is kind of depressing right now to me, man. It's just kind of depressing. I really don't think, after listening to Steven Espinoza, the fight, people keep talking about the fight is closer than what we think it is. I'm listening to Stephen Espinoza today. That fight ain't nowhere near close, champ. It ain't nowhere near close, man. So I ain't even say the names. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all know that fight y'all want to see. It ain't nowhere near close, man. Yeah, so Danny Garcia, Benavidez Jr., you know, my guy, Gary Antoine Russell, friend of, was it Bartholomew? Yeah. And so that's a lot of shit going on, man. I'm just watching the Antoine Russell. I'm not watching the Danny Garcia fight. I'm just letting y'all know. I think that's gonna be the boringest fucking fight in the world. What you think, Boss Knee and y'all, Lorenzo, KJ? He also said he'll come down to 135 if he has to. I heard that shit, man. I heard it. I heard it. You know, Antoine need to stay up at 140. They all gonna come up. They all gonna come up. You know, he want to whoop some asses so bad, but they all gonna come up. They're gonna eventually. What did I tell y'all 5 months ago? I told y'all 5 months ago. Look at my facts. Go to the button and tell me, look at the video. Look at the facts. Type it up. The 140-pound division will be the best division in boxing in 2023. I'm going to stick on that. Then the next will be the 154. Then the two divisions that are going to keep us hyped this year, 35 and 54. Rest of these niggas, not 35, 40 and 54. Rest of these motherfuckers, they just capping. And what Devin Haney's favorite word? Capping, because he be capping. So we're going to say capping. A lot of these dudes be capping, man. That's all they do. That's all they do. And we just catching them. Ain't no fights. You know, who my guy Charlo going to fight? We don't even know. Then we got Canelo Alvarez. Triple G don't nobody want to see that shit. See, that's the thing. Why don't they ask the public what we want to see before they start putting this shit up, you know, on these pay-per-views and all this stuff? This is going to be the lowest pay-per-view Canelo ever had. You watch what I tell you. Ain't nobody watching that shit. He got his loyal fans going to watch it, though. He got the loyalest fans in the world. His loyal fans going to watch it, but I'm not watching that shit. And another, I'm about to start boycotting these motherfuckers. I'm gonna look at the highlights. You know how you put the highlights? They show like 7-minute highlights. That's what I'm gonna do. The fights I don't want to watch. I'm gonna watch the highlights the next day. I can be up in Atlantic City gambling some goddamn where and doing this shit. You know what I mean? And worrying about these dudes who don't give a fuck about us and what we, you know, they just want to holler, scream, fuss, cuss. They at the weigh-in fussing. They at the arena fussing. They out here yelling. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight that guy. You know, my guy Jamal Charlo, I hate to say it, one of my favorite fighters. You got to stop drinking, champ. He got to stop drinking, y'all. Somebody need to get in his head and tell him stop drinking. I think him and Jamel need to have a heart-to-heart talk. And Jamel said, I know you my big brother by a couple of minutes, but you need to stop drinking, man. Because that shit you be saying when you drinking, these motherfucking podcasts and these journalists going to hold you accountable. They're going to hold you accountable. You know? And who in here right now want to see Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez Jr.? Who want to see that shit? Come on, say it in the comment section. Who want to see that shit? Why they didn't make Gary Antoine Russell the main event? Did y'all see Jose Benavidez last fight? Man, that dude threw like 2 punches around. 2 or 3 punches. I ain't lying, man. He did like 2-3 punches around. And who want to see that? And we know Danny Garcia is the counterpuncher. So just imagine how that shit gonna go tomorrow. You know, they still think Danny Garcia got that clout. You know, they still got people. He gonna pull in numbers. You know, I mean, he gonna pull in numbers on Showtime. You know, if anything, Gary Antoine Russell probably pull in numbers because it's out with the old in with the new. The old people, it's time for them to move over, man. Let these new guys, the younger guys, you know, it's time for them to be, you know, at center stage now, man. It's time for them to be at center stage, man. But, you know, hey, who are we? We just the ones that just gonna, come up there and say their name, but other people can say their name and keep them relevant. If we don't talk about them, who gonna talk about them? Hey, so next time y'all see one of them fighters in person, they don't want to do say it's because of me you relevant. See what they say, and just see what they say. But it's the truth, because if we don't talk about them, who want to talk about them? But I swear I do not want to see Danny Garcia, man. If his sister gonna be in there fighting, then it's a different story. If both of his twin sisters gonna be in there fighting, you know what I mean, Dante? I mean, KJ, Lorenzo. If his sister's gonna be in there, then it's a different story. Then I might go, you know, I might watch the fight Boston E. Then I might watch the fight Boston E. And speaking of Boston E, see, I'm all over the place today. Speaking of Boston E, my UK guy, man, what the hell Josh Taylor gonna do? What the hell Josh Taylor gonna do? Is he gonna hold them next two belts hostage, man? He need to drop them all, man. He need to drop them all. He ain't moving up because he's scared. I think it's definitely going to be a boring fight. A counter puncher against a guy who barely throws punches. Exactly. Exactly. It's going to be a boring fight. You know, even though sometimes, you know, Danny be pressing the issue, he takes his time pressing the issue. He ain't throwing no motherfucking punches. It's crazy. Gary Antoine going to make a statement, I think. He like an animal busting out the cage. Yeah, that's the fight I'm watching. And the thing about it, you know, his big brother been working on him. You know, I mean, you know, I got what's the word people always using? Oh man, I got sources. I got real sources though. that be in there when he spawn and Gary and then telling them what to do and stuff like that. Man, you know, I want to see if he stopped doing that jumping in. All that lunging in and throwing punches. You know what I mean? He lunged in. His last fight, he was lunging in too much because he was excited. I understand that, but you can't do that with no punches. You lunging in to get tanked, you going to sleep. Ask Rolly. You can't lunge in, man. You know what I mean, Boston E? You keep saying Danny on way out, which may be true, but if he was to ever rematch your boy, good fight. I don't even want to see that, man. I ain't even lying. I don't want to see no Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman, man. For what? If Keith, it ain't a good fight. Just think about it. Keith Thurman wouldn't move around the last three fights. Keith would won that motherfucking joint, what? 11-2, 11-2, or 10-3. If he wouldn't have moved, he made it closer than what he was. He said it. He knew he had to fight in the bag, but the last round he had to make sure. The last three rounds, he moved around too much. He gave Danny them joints. You know what I mean? You know? Still, hell now. What that mean? What's going on, chat? Whatever you is, what's going on, man? But yeah, nah, man. Gary Antoine Russell needs to stop lunging in. Hopefully they worked on. I think he's gonna stop ones and I got some scoops. I got some scuttlebutt. People tell me, you know, Gary Russell Jr. was working on him, telling him, you know, stop that shit. You know what I mean? Do it like this, do it like that. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with him, man. Bottom through, I definitely agree with you. We don't want to see that, family. Nah, we don't want to see it. I'm telling you, man. I agree with, man. Don't nobody want to see that shit, man. I'm telling you, Danny Garcia washed up, man. He just like Mikey. Mikey retired. He got his last payday. Danny gonna get his last two paydays, and he gonna retire. Not after this fight, after the next fight, because he gonna beat Benavidez. But when he fight one of them dudes and see they hit differently at 54, even though he hit hard, but they hit way different than at 54 than they do at 47. He gonna be like, nah, man. I can't keep. Look, Danny gonna be like, nah, I'm too pretty for this shit. Me and my fake teeth, oh, nah, I'm not going to this. These dudes hit too hard up this motherfucker. I'm out of here. Danny gonna be gone. Danny gonna be thrown in the motherfucking towel, man. Danny, don't nobody want to see that shit. You know, I just hate to say it, man. Don't nobody want to see it. But I wish them luck. I'm just going to watch Gary Antoine Russell. That's it. I ain't watching nothing else. Once I watch that shit, click, turn the channel. Matter of fact, I might be gambling this week, so I know damn well I ain't going to see it. You know what I mean? The best thing about Danny is his twin sister. He washed up now. I said it. Exactly. I said it. I just said it before you came on there. I said, now if it's twin sisters in there now, I might watch some of them. If it's sister coming in, be the ring girls or something like that. Oh yeah, I might watch that stuff, man. But other than that, I'm done with Danny Garcia. Matter of fact, I'm done with a lot of these old school fights anyway, man. It's time. We got too much young talent out here to keep putting these old school dudes on blast, man. I understand, these the captains don't know the young guys, man, but they got to learn them. How they gonna know them if they don't put them on center stage or put them on the nice undercard for people to learn these guys? See who these guys are, man. You can't keep putting these old ass people don't nobody know, like Benavidez Jr. and people like that, man. Ha ha ha. I got y'all, and I agree both need to move on to different fights and over time. Yeah. Go watch Benavidez Jr. last fight. He lost. He ain't throwing but 2-3 punches around, man. Danny Sisters is top tier. Man, about the dudes there, they top tier, man. So what's the scuttlebutt in Scotland, England, man? What's going on with the unified champ, Josh Taylor? Is he still gonna get that rematch with Catterall, or what he gonna do, man? What he gonna do, man? It's just, come on up in here, man. Hit the like button, man. When you finish the video, you just on facts over feelings, the rebuttal entertainment. That's how we do on here, man. Facts over feelings, and we just keep it real. You don't like real? Go on another channel, because that's how we do. I don't even give a fuck who it is. I got 40 people up in here. Long they real and they talk good shit and not all that fake shit. We good up in here, man. We good up in here. But if I'm Mr. Gary Russell Jr., and y'all know what I always preach when I say about boxing, he ain't camp for Catterall rematch. October, November time. Okay, there we go. All right. Hopefully he can do a little bit better than what he did. No excuses. No one want to hear no weight training no more. No excuses. He stayed down there for a reason, so he better show up. Man, hope Catterall don't put them punches on his ass again. But yeah, man. When everybody always asks me questions, I tell them when I interview people and stuff like that, and I tell them, man, when you fighting Gary Antoine Russell, that is jumping in, he need to use what, y'all? Control aggression. That's what Earl Spence Jr. That's what Gary Antoine Russell. Control aggression. Earl don't be jumping in and all that crazy shit. Antoine Russell, he need to do control aggression. I think he's going to do it. I think he's doing it. That's just a little bit of things I think he need to work on. His in his punch placements and shit like that, man. Working that jab a little bit more. Other than that, I think everything should be all good. Joseph in the house that all these old bosses moving up in weight because they all out of shape. Antoine Russell is a dog at 140. Yeah, he is, Joseph. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see Saturday. I think he gonna get this guy up out of there early. He got talking too much shit. This guy Bartholomew talking too much shit, man. Talking about the fight might not last 8 rounds. I got power. It's gonna be the upset of the world. You never know. It can happen. It can happen, but will it happen? It can happen, but will it happen? I doubt it, man. I doubt it. This era makes it just hard to be a hardcore fan of boxing. The so-called champions look for the easy route to the top. They no longer challenge themselves to prove they're the best. Bags, not belts. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's always been that way now. Nobody cares a fuck about no belts. Belts are meaningless now. But you leave it up to Devin Haney. He be like, oh no, y'all only don't want these belts because I got them there. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm just being me, man. I'm taking the bag. You can have them belts. You can have them belts. Especially if you already had them before. It's time to establish wealth. You know what I mean? Portfolios. You know what I mean? You've been a champion 1, 2 times, 3 times, man. I mean, I'm going to get the bag in the biggest fights. I want the biggest fights in the bag. That's it. And if it so happened that there's a belt right there, fine. You know what I mean? Fine. I fight for, fight for the belt. But, some of these people always talking about legacy. These guys still young, so they still can get their legacy. They still can make legacy. A lot of them already got legacy. But my legacy is way different than a lot of these other guys, a lot of these podcasts and the journalists. And I don't believe if you just undisputed, you should be or that make you automatically in the Hall of Fame. That's the worst thing people can do in their whole fucking entire boxing history. Just because you become undisputed, that automatically interject you into the Hall of Fame. Terrence Crawford, Devin Haney. You know what I mean? The guy, they hadn't fought nobody, but just because they became undisputed, they straight passed to the Hall of Fame. I just had to throw that in there, man. You know what I mean? That's all. I ain't going to cry about it. Do Guy and Vita have any history champ? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I know I ain't never heard Vita Prograis or Gary Russell, none of them saying anything bad about each other, man. So I don't think they have no history. So what y'all think? Y'all know what you think, but what do you think about the fight card, man? I mean, the thing is gonna be worth watching besides Antoine Russell. You think Danny and Benavidez gonna put on a good show? And this is a young kid on the headline. I forgot his name, man. But the dude can fight, man. The dude can fight. I forgot his name. But he can fight, man. But let me play this for y'all, man. We're gonna play this. Shout out to Fight Hype. Man. Let's watch Gary Antoine Russell. Mr. Gary Russell. And Chris Colbert go at it. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Now let's watch these two dudes go at it. We're gonna see what Chris Colbert talking about. It's kind of blurry, but we're gonna see, man. Chris Colbert, I don't see how you can talk when you ran up and got embarrassed your last fight, Chan. So let's see what he's talking. This video, Fight Hype, thank Fight Hype.
Him up the block. My gym is up the block. If you stay in fuck something else.
So they talking about Spawn, beefing and all that. Chris Colbert say my gym is up the block and shit like that. But Guy come with something real DC style.
Let's go to the gym and spar whenever. Tonight, now, whatever.
It's been 3 months since my surgery.
3 months since his surgery. Yeah, I'm glad he did have that surgery though.
That's why I said, wait till you get healthy.
He said he can smack a motherfucker well right now, though. You know what I mean? Look at the big brother behind him. I love this shit.
Wait till you get healthy.
I can smack a motherfucker right now.
Nobody, that's not happening.
That's not happening.
I said that's not happening. But like I said, if you want to fight, we can do it. He's just doing too much talking. Fuck some up shit. I'm always in shape to fuck a nigga up. My gym is up the block. Always ready to fuck a nigga up.
Well, why you ain't doing? See, that's why I never liked this dude. Now it's talking, and then talking and not doing nothing. Did you hear? He always willing to fuck a nigga up. That's exactly what he said. He always in shape to fuck a nigga up. You know what I mean? Let's hear it again.
My gym is up the block. Always ready to fuck a nigga up.
Cops and kids?
Yeah, wherever cops, we go to Gleason's.
But talk about
I'm always in shape to fuck a nigga up.
And kids in the
I like that.
Is that the fight you kind of want more?
We don't want that fight. It's a waste of time arguing about that fight. We send the contract. They don't want to fight, man. He just talking. A lot of these fighters just do rapping. I just came off a loss, and I'm down to fight the best.
Yeah, that was the worst loss. Man, you hear this clown. I told y'all this dude was a clown, man. I told you he was a clown. All he did was talk, man. See, I couldn't have been there. He'd have been mad at me. I said, man, didn't you just get your ass whooped and then you ran the last 2-3 rounds, champ? And now you're up here bucking like you like that? You know what I mean? Oh man, these dudes, that's why I don't interview people. You just got embarrassed. You ran the last 3 rounds. You gave up You quit, but you talking like you the baddest dude on the planet. My gym is up the street. Yeah, they don't know I'll fight anybody. I'm like that. Come on, Chris Colbert. Stop the madness, champ. You know, you just got embarrassed, man. You know, if I was your hometown, I wouldn't even let you back in there. We run your ass about DC. Man, we embarrass you so much. You'll pull a William Joppy. You'll run from DC to Philadelphia, man. You know, once you start doing that shit, man, I mean, we have no respect for Chris Colbert. We wouldn't have had no respect for this nigga, and he's still talking shit.
Going up to 135 to fight somebody that they think I can't beat, and I'm gonna dominate him, and then I come back down to 30 and beat his ass too.
We'll speak to that. Who is that opponent?
Frank Martin.
Would you?
Right.
Do you think that?
No, it's not a statement of Earls. It's a statement to the world. It shows that this is what I do. I'm really this guy. Don't let this last fight get niggas fucked up.
Well, that's the only thing we. So he said he'll fuck BF boy up, Frank Martin. You know what I mean? So don't let the last fight fool you. You heard what he said. Don't let the last fight fool you and stuff like that. Well, we can only judge you of your last fight, champ. You know, y'all know what I mean? KJ fight height, Steele, Joseph, Boston E. We can only judge him off his last fight. In his last fight, he ran and held and screamed and quit. He quit. But yet, when it, like always, when he get up under these lights, he got a totally different game, man. He got a totally different game plan. Oh boy, I'm telling you, man, you can't make this shit up, man. This nigga's a punk. He just woofing just to be woofing. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Because I would love to see that Gary versus Regis at least be something to watch. I think they're going to get it on. I think that shit, that might be next year. But it's going to have to be the end of next year, KJ, because now that I understand, Mauricio Suleiman said Regis Prograis is the mandatory for Jose Ramirez and Zepeda. So he is going to fight the winner of Jose Ramirez and Zepeda for the WBC belt. What happened was he was a mandatory #1 contender for the fight Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, the last minute, let the belts go. So that left Regis in limbo. That's what Mauricio Suleiman said. I'm just telling you what Mauricio Suleiman said. So now, Regis Prograis is the #1 mandatory for the winner of the Jose Ramirez and Zepeda. You can't make this shit up, man. I never even looked at that, man, like to be the good in the first place. Overhyped to me even before Law, way before. You know I was killing that dude, this dude here, man. You know, you can tell when the dude just overhyped and just running them out. Monica, why is you late on my show? Why is you late? Little pretty self. You lucky you pretty, girl. It's a little butter entertainment. Hey, Monica. What's going on, Miss Lady? What's going on? Colbert can't say shit after his last out, and that's what I'm saying. He doing all this tough talk. That nigga just won a payday. He won more law from extension. Oh man. Oh, that's funny as shit. Oh my God. Oh, ain't no Miss Tony was in here. Hey, Lou and everybody in the chat. Hey, Miss Tony. Tony K. Yeah. Let's show these people one more time. Because I just want to laugh, man, this dude. Let's see. This dude just got his ass whooped. Now he talking smack to Gary Russell. Let's say.
My gym up the block. When it's far, my gym is up the block.
Hey, for people.
My gym is up the block. If you stay and fuck something up, shit, let's go to the gym and spar whenever. Tonight, now, whatever.
It's been 3 months since my surgery.
That's why I said, wait till you get healthy. Wait till you get healthy.
I can smack a motherfucker
That's
with
what.
it right now.
No, that's not happening. That's not happening. But I said that's not happening. But like I said, if you want,
he said he could smack a motherfucker with a right hand. Look at little big brother behind him. Look at little big brother behind him. You don't want that smoke, boy. You know you don't want that smoke, Gary Antoine Russell. I'm gonna rewind that one more time. Just look at Gary Antoine Russell, y'all. Look at him. Look how he looking at him, champ. He like, really, dude? Really, do you want that smoke? Look at him. Look how Antoine looking at him, champ. Look at how Antoine looking at him. Dude, you really don't want this smoke. You don't want this smoke, man. Oh my God. You're trying to make me jealous? Lorenzo's brother-in-law. Lorenzo ain't got nothing coming, Monica. You can boost him up all you want. Yeah, I'm your new brother-in-law. Yeah, I mean, look how Gary Antoine was looking at Chris Colbert. Look. He like this. Look. My big brother got a shoulder injury, but after this fight, I'll be your Huckleberry. Monica, really? I'm just being real. Stop hyping Lorenzo up because you know Miss Sexy only want one guy on this panel. It's moi. That's it. Moi. That's it. You know what I mean? Come on, don't hype him up. Like she said, she like muscle, but she like a little fat with her too, baby. Yeah, stay your ass out of this one. Yeah, man. Let's listen to it one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time. Look at Gary Antoine Russell, though. Look how he looking at that nigga.
but I said that's not happening. But like I said,
It's been 3 months since my surgery.
that's what I said. Wait till you get healthy. Wait till you get healthy.
I can smack a motherfucker
That's
with
what.
it right now.
No, that's not happening. That's not
Y'all
happening.
see Stephen Espinoza in the background laughing. Look at Stephen Espinoza say, y'all better stop this. Y'all want them paydays. You better stop this. You know you want them paydays. You want them paydays.
But I said that's not happening. But like I said, if you want to fight, we can do it. He's just doing too much talking. Fucks up my shit. I'm always in shape to fucking nigga up. My gym is up the block.
He always in shape to fucking nigga up. Y'all heard that? And this the same dude that ran like a motherfucker his last fight and quit. He quit Monica and Tony. You can't do that, Jamal. They will run that nigga out of DC. They will shame him to death. I'm telling you, they will shame that nigga to death after his last fight. He'll pull a William Joppy and move to Philadelphia. You know what I mean? You're only as good as your last fight, man. You're only as good as your last fight. So stop faking on TV. They do that would piss me off. That all these dudes that be talking and beefing at the press conference and moving in each other's faces, man. I mean, it's just crazy, man. She's like, BFTB was here? Yeah, he here. He's still here. He in the gym. Did you tell him your ring size? Colbert know damn well Gary just had surgery talking about some damn sparring. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But you see his little brother is hey Lorenzo, his little big brother is in the background saying, I'll be your Huckleberry. Just let me get rid of this guy right here. Then I'll be your Huckleberry. I might even meet you at a catch weight just to come bury your ass. You know, you can't run from him. You can run, but you can't hide. Last dude you fought just showed you, Chris Cole. I just do not like this dude. I ain't never liked this dude. Never. Because I knew he was all bark and no bite. He like them little ass chihuahua be trying to bite your ankle. You know what I mean? Bite the fucking hole in the sweatpants. He like Jamal, little mutt Jamal got in the house, you know, want to bite it, you know, don't even growl at him, motherfucker. He run back in the cage and shit. That's Chris Colbert. Man, oh my God, I tell you, man. Yeah, he was here, Monica. He was here. Now listen the rest of him, Cap.
Always ready to fucking nigga up.
Cops and kids?
Yeah, wherever cops, we go to Gleason's.
But talk about
I'm
cops
always
and,
in shape
talk
to
about
fucking
cops
nigga
and kids in the
up. I
training.
like that.
Is that the fight you kind of want more?
You don't want that fight. It's a waste of time arguing about that fight. We send the contract. They don't want to fight, man. He just talking. You know, a lot of these fighters just do rapping.
Like you doing, nigga. What you think you doing? You contradicting yourself. You just talking. Man, these dudes, man. See, I couldn't. That's why I really don't like going to these shows. People be telling me to interview these dudes. I can't do it, man. I just can't do it.
And I'm down to fight the best. I'm going up to 135 to fight somebody that they think I can't beat, and I'm gonna dominate him. And then I come back down to 30 and beat his ass too.
We'll speak to that. Who is that opponent?
Frank Martin.
Would you?
All right.
Oh, you ain't dominating no more. What, you gonna run the whole fucking fight? Frank Martin gonna have to get a motor scooter to chase your little ass around the motherfucking track. He gonna have to get a moped. Hey, Jamal, Frank Martin gonna have to get one of them old school mopeds we used to have and chase this nigga around the ring. Oh my God. Oh my God. This dude funny here, man. I don't know why we talking about that bump. He just got his ass kicked. Got the approach Gary. That's all, man. My dog is a killer. Yeah, that nigga is a killer though. He like fighting jeans and shirts and shoes and shit. Yeah, you're right, man. I'm done with him. But it's something else I want to play. I'm glad it's on here. Let me let that marinate first, man. It's something else I want to play, man. That's crazy, man. I mean, this dude here, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I don't know.
First of all, we're going in there with the power of God. That's the only man we fear.
The bird, man. I'm gonna take that off for now. I ain't even gonna play Angel Garcia. Angel Garcia crazy, y'all. Yeah, y'all know this dude, Angel Garcia, ain't crazy. It's so crazy, man. So, Monica, where Miss Sexy at? Where the rest of them, man? Where the new girl at? Tell them come on in here, and so we can teach them some more about boxing, man, because there's a lot going on. You know, Leonard Ellerby and Oscar De La Hoya, they going back and forth. I'm going to play a little bit of everything. It's Play Anything Thursday. I'm not just staying on one topic today. No, we ain't doing it today. You know, Leonard Ellerby told Oscar De La Hoya, he pulled his card. Oscar De La Hoya, if you guys don't know, Oscar De La Hoya went on Fight Hype, and he said, Gervonta Davis ain't had no more than 100,000 pay-per-view buys on all this thing. So then he said, I know, I got proof. That's what Oscar De La Hoya said. Leonard Ellerby pulled his cards and nigga, let me tell you something. I would put up 4-5 million against your 1 million. Let's get an arbitrator. Let's go look at the numbers. You know what I mean? And if I'm telling the truth, the money goes to a special cause. So Leonard Ellerby pulled his card. He said, you're a lying motherfucker. You know what I mean? Then you talking about you want to be the A side. So how can you do business when the nigga just lying? He come out the gate line. De La Hoya on that slow fake, y'all. He on that snowflake. You know what a snowflake is, right, Monica? he on a snowflake, man. Yeah, where the new girl at? That's her cousin. We're gonna teach some boxing. Teach her more than that. Oh man, that fucked up, Lou. Jean shoes. Don't nobody know but me, man. You know, it's an inside joke. It's an inside joke, Jan. It's an inside joke. You know what I mean? But yeah, they beefing. Austin went on there and said, Tank ain't do no more than 100,000 pay-per-view buys and none of his pay-per-views. We got the picture, we got the facts and stuff like that and all that. Then Ellerby pulled his car and said, nigga, what? It's like, what? When they do that at? It's like, when they do that at? He's like, I will put your shit up. Here you go right here. Where is that? Let me see. Here you go right there. He say, then Ellerby say, Oscar is a lying piece of shit. To prove it we will put up 5 million to your 1 million or whatever he can scrap up. We will present the info to an arbitrator who then can determine the winner, and the winner donates the money to a charity of their choice. The public can see who's lying. The public can see who's lying. Yeah, man, I tell you, man. So what did Oscar say? Let's hear what he said.
You know, I the numbers. I know what they are. I know that they're not past 100,000. I know that for a fact. You know, Gervonta Davis can get on pay-per-view, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's selling hundreds and hundreds of thousands of homes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know the numbers. I know what they are. I know that they're not past 100,000. I know that for a fact.
So that started a world train of ass whoopings, boy. I mean, Oscar went in, man. Leonard Ellerbe, he ain't been on Twitter in a long time, but he on there now, man. He's just going berserk. Monica, I mean, it's all crazy, man. You talking about Nikki? Hey, tell Nikki come on in so she can learn some more about boxing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Everybody is beefing. Everybody is beefing in boxing, but y'all know everybody's beefing, but we ain't getting no fights. Where they do that shit at? Everybody's beefing. Even the promoters and the managers are beefing, but we ain't getting no fucking fights. Leonard Ellerbe, Oscar De La Hoya. Leonard Ellerbe, Eddie Hearn. You know, I mean, come on, man. Bob Arum fight anybody. I got the 90-year-old 4'7" Bob Arum against everybody. Oh, man, I tell you, man. Oh, facts over fillers on the rebuttal entertainment, man. This shit is crazy, man. You know, I ain't never in my life seen a bunch of fighters and do a lot of hoorah and rah-rah, man, and these motherfuckers is not going to fight each other at all, man. You know, like I just said, Chris Colby doing all that talk, Frank Martin going to have to get a motherfucking moped and chase that nigga around the motherfucking ring. He going to be running so motherfucking fast, man. Oh, you can't make this up, man. And Leonard wasn't finished, y'all. Look, he beefing with everybody. Leonard say, you idiot. It's not my job to build another promoter fighter and turn him into an attraction. This had nothing to do with race. You and others are mad because we busted your ass grinding and he's the guy people want to see. Oh, well, go fuck yourself. Oh, my God. He was responding to this guy said, you have $5 million for this, but not for Black American champions like Haney or Shakur. Why doesn't Tank pay his opponent the way Canelo or Joshua does? Is he really the face of boxing when he can only pay $500,000? You idiot! Not my. You know what? This stuff just shows you a lot of people just don't know nothing about boxing, man. You know, people. I don't see how Leonard Ellerbe just go through it with these guys, man. You know, it's just crazy. Why? Like you say, it ain't his job to build these guys up who ain't doing no numbers. It ain't got no motherfucking views. Ain't got no people come and watch them fight. It ain't Leonard Ellerbe's job to do that, and I'm with him on that. I ain't got no horse in this race. But is it his job to lift Haney and Shakur and make their numbers be better and Loma and make that, you know, pay-per-view numbers be better? Well, they ain't none of them been on pay-per-view. But and make that gate attendance be better and stuff like that. It ain't his job. He's right. It's not his job, you know. But shit, why should he? You know, build these guys up. I keep telling y'all. I told you guys yesterday, man. Look at this. This just shows y'all. I'm telling y'all. These promoters and these managers in boxing is in it to make money, not to lose money. That's exactly why the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight is not happening. They feel they're not going to gain the profits. They're not going to make the money because the fighters are asking too much money. And like Leonard Ellerbe saying now, you know, Lord knows what these guys going to want if they fight each other. You know what I mean? We got, you know, they building themselves up, but are people going to tune in and watch it? So, man, it's just crazy how all this shit is just good. Like I said, it's just a lot of talking, y'all. A lot of talking and no action. A lot of talking and no action, man. You know what I mean? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. You know, and then that'll be right. See, you know how I do it. Say, we are going to see if all the media call them out on this bullshit. Not hard to make a deal if you are really trying to make a deal for a big fight. Ron says he wants to fight Tank. He told everybody that I believe him. I need to get this promoter in line ASAP. That's terrible look for him. Yeah, see, that's it right there. That's right there. When Ryan Garcia said, I ain't hear that today, did y'all? Ryan Garcia said, I got to go get Oscar in line ASAP, man, so he can make this fight. You know what I mean? But he's right, though, in a way. These people work for the fighters. Fighters don't work for them. If Ryan Garcia and Jaime McGill, both of them guys tell us, De La Hoya, make these fights or we just going to sit out. Make the fights or we just going to sit out. No, we can live on our income. We're going to pull a Mikey Garcia. You think Oscar won't make them fights? And stop all that bullshit with the zone and all that work? Go listen to Steven Espinoza today. Steven Espinoza broke that shit down today, man. I did see that. He broke it down so eloquently, man. You know, about the zone and want to do the joint pay-per-views with everybody. Steven Espinoza said, hell no, we're not doing that. Why? He said, hell no. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? You know? Oh, we got the big dog up in here. We got the big dog. There's another nigga all bark but no bite. But he my guy, though. He all bark but no bite. But he my guy. Yeah, man. So we done played the Chris Copeland and Gary Russell altercation. But Steven Espinoza said, frankly, he just put it this way, man. The zone, we will not go in it with them. They just trying to establish themselves as American base. And they hadn't. They're trying to use us as pawns. And it's not going to work. You know what I mean? We have no interest in doing a joint venture with them. So that there tells you that it's not going to happen. The Ryan fight, none of these fights going to happen, man. After those need to pay Bud and Spence. Make the damn fight. So, but I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do with Big Dog. Big Dog, let me ask you a question. Why don't you pay Bud and Spence? Why don't you pay Bud and Spence, Big Dog? You know, why don't you pay Bud and Spence? You want to see the fight? Why don't you pay him? Since you in it to lose money, why don't you pay them? You know, y'all dudes got to get your own business. And once you get your own business, then you're going to see, you know, what these niggas talking about. They not in it to lose money, man. And if they, like I said, if they haven't paid them dudes, they dudes ask for a lot of money and they feel that they're not going to recoup their money or make anything off their investment. You know what I mean? Showtime has the money. They just want the low ball Bud and Spence. Showtime. Hey, look, Showtime ain't got no money no more, Big Dog. People stream Showtime now. They ain't look, people unsubscribe from that shit and stream it now. Ain't nobody watch Showtime no more, man. That shit for the birds, man. People 5-stick Showtime now. They losing money. They ain't got no money. You know, but I'm not paying nobody who's not worth the fight. If you just want to give money away, all right, give it away, nigga. Shit, I mean, you can give it away. Did they lose money paying Canelo $50 million? No, because Canelo is the face of boxing. They recouped that and made more. Go Google that shit. They ain't lose nothing. Go look and see. Show me. You know what we do on this show. Facts. Facts. Don't say it. Show it. Tell me where to go and look at that. Said they lost money against Caleb Plant. Let me see it. Come on. Pull it up. I got my phone. I got my laptop over here. Come on. Don't talk about it. Facts over feelings, nigga. Pull it up. Where I'm going to look at it at. I'm going to start calling you niggas out with all this fake talking. Where's that? Where do I go? That's what I want to know. Tell me what site, where it say Canelo, Showtime and them lost money giving Canelo $50 million because the only one he fought with Caleb Plant. You know what I mean? Where is that? Let me see. Show me the receipts. Show me facts, man. Show me facts. You know what I mean? Show me facts. I don't believe they sold 800,000. Well, they ain't showing me facts. That's what the fuck you believe, nigga. Show me facts. We're going to cut all this bullshit off from you niggas spreading this fake propaganda. If you don't got no facts, shut it up. That's all. If you ain't got the facts, why you just preach? I know you just thinking. Show facts. Show facts, brother. You know? Have no fear, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to save you from the rebuttal entertainment. Show facts. Facts over feelings. That's our motto in here. Don't spread no false rumors in the rebuttal entertainment chat. Then I'm gonna start labeling you as Ronald Finkley. Or not just Ronald Finkley, Terry Smoot Jr. Terry Smoot. Great. What's great for Butter Entertainment? Oh man, I'm just fucking with Big Dog, and I'm played Gary Russell Jr. and Chris Colbert going at it. Chris Colbert faking this shit, man. You know, as usual, talking about he baddest man out there and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? And people say, I want to see facts. No more talking. Tell me what website to go on and everything. Because I'm tired of these dudes spreading this fake stuff on the rebuttal. You know what I mean? See, y'all can know who y'all can blame. Y'all can blame Terry Smoot for this stuff, for stealing my content and taking it on Fanon channel. Show me. No, KJ. We don't save receipts on the rebuttal entertainment. We don't say receipts on the rebuttal entertainment. We say show facts. It's the same thing, but we say facts. Show facts. That's what we want to see. You say all this, Canelo ain't do this, show the facts. Where to go at? That's all I want to see. Show the facts, champ. Good. We got to stop Lewis from pushing fake ass narratives. I understand, but if it's fake, we got to show proof too, though, right? Show receipts. Cool. Didn't know Chris Colbert back at it. Oh my God. You ain't know it. I deleted it, man. You should have seen it. Gary Russell told me I just had shoulder surgery 3 months ago, but I can smack your ass with my right hand. You know what I mean? Chris Colbert said, well, I don't think you're going to do that. You know what I mean? And, you know, his little big brother was behind him just staring at him. Nigga, I will knock your fake hair, whatever you is, ass out. Yeah, you know, then, you know, Ron, he say he going to show everybody he going to beat Frank Martin ass. And I'm like, this dude had no credibility. Chris Colbert had no credibility to say anything. This nigga ran like a little bitch the last 2 rounds. He ran. He ran, y'all. He quit. He couldn't come back to D.C. I'm telling you now. He couldn't come to D.C. after that fight. He couldn't come. He couldn't come back to D.C. after he ran and quit like that. Boy, they would run that nigga up out of here. I'm telling y'all what I know. Ask William Joppy. Ask William Joppy. His ass moved to Philadelphia. Man, I'm telling you, these dudes be faking on these shows, man. They be faking. I mean, it's just crazy, man. Yeah, he back at it. Big Dog said, Gary Russell talk all that shit, but when it is time to fighting again, Gary Antoine Russell is my favorite Russell. Yeah. I mean, he talked the talk, but he also walked the walk, Big Dog. I mean, he fought a dude with one arm. He lost to Lomachenko, supposed to be one of the best out there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And he's 30-something. But you know what? I guarantee y'all this. Mark my word. Gary Russell Jr. will not get a championship fight unless he move up to 30. The risk, like I always say, y'all always say why they don't fight Boots, why these old dudes ain't fighting these guys. The risk isn't worth the reward. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. is not gonna get a championship fight. They're gonna hold him out. They're gonna blackball him. Because they know he could beat all them niggas at 26. He could beat them all. You know what I mean? So they're gonna hold him out. They're gonna hold him out, man. Unless he go fight, what's my guy name? Cool Boy move up, or the Monster. Oh man, can you imagine that? Oh man, Gary Russell and the Monster Inu. Oh God, I don't know if I want to see that one. Gary, my guy though, you know. Hector Garcia should have made Chris less talkative. Exactly, man. I mean, he looked pathetic, man. You should have seen the shit, man. He looked so pathetic. Cobra gonna hit Gary with a bad Skittles. Cobra is just a bootleg version of Lion Garcia, man. I'm telling y'all, man, that shit don't make no sense, man. How that dude, Big Dog, y'all should have been in here, man. I'm just listening to him. I'm bad. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm saying to myself, is that the same dude we just watched last time fight that ran the last 2 rounds and quit? And he said he gonna be the baddest man up there. Talking about let's go to Goose Gym and Spa and all this bullshit. Gary, I'm like, oh my God, man. Hey, dudes, man, I'll tell you, Charlotte. It's just crazy. Cobra don't want no smoke with Hector again. So, man, I'll tell you, he don't want that smoke. Talking about he won it again. Gary should have took that Haney PBC blackballing him, shaking my head. Everybody want that shit. Man, look, y'all talk about me. Y'all talk about me. Dude, Fanon kills the Haneys, period. I have nothing on Fanon, and I'm telling you, he kills them. And he got the facts. I got facts. He got the facts on all that shit. He said Bill Haney was capping. Devin Haney was capping. They already had a fight made with Gamboa. Fanon said, I know every single thing about that situation. The Haneys was capping. But when I say it, you niggas get mad at me. We only talking real. It ain't about no hate about these kids. It's being real and giving the people real knowledge. But, you know, it is what it is. Danny Garcia versus Jose Benavidez and Antoine versus Bartholomew. Good Showtime weekend, champ. You know what? Ronald, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't see myself watching Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez, champ. Did you see Jose Benavidez last fight? He threw 2-3 punches around, Charlotte. Danny Garcia is the counter punch. Can you imagine how that shit gonna go? That's gonna be the boringest motherfucking fight in the world, champ. I can't see it. After the Gary Antoine Russell joint should have been main event. But they're trying to, and I know they're trying to look out for Danny, but come on, man. Sometimes out with the old, in with the new. Just like the headline, just like the thumbnail. Out with the old, in with the new, man. At Martin, don't forget, Kanaki, the human punching bag. Hey, I never liked him either. I'm glad that big white boy that knocked his ass out, beat him to death twice. I'm like, come on, man. They got to stop that shit, man. I'm interested in Gary Russell's story after he's done with PBC. I think they did blackball him, or Gary ain't telling us which fights he turned down off. They blackballed him. And I'm be real with you. Know, I'm from DC. They blackballed him. I'll tell you what happened. You know, DC niggas can't bite their tongue. Gary got a little bit too critical on Floyd Mayweather. When you call it Al Heyman's third, fourth hand man, you know, the co supposed to be, promoter or co with Al Heyman and all this bullshit. When you call them sucker ass niggas and bitch ass niggas, that shit ain't gonna fly well. Sometimes they do that shit to teach you a lesson. And I'm glad they didn't do it to teach his brothers, teach him a lesson, for his brothers, man. You know what I mean? They could have stalled his brothers too. Just for them to tell your brother to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But I'm glad they didn't do that, man. No, I think they lowballing them. No doubt. You know what I mean? I think they low dog. PBC better not do Antoine the same way they did his brother. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they do. But matter of fact, let me see something. Let me tell you what Gary said about what am I doing? I'm tripping. What Gary said about everybody. He said about everybody, man. Chris Colbert faking and all that shit. Yeah, he did. Gary talk. His brother won't, but he'll talk. Gary tell you what's going on. Let's see what a little bit Gary Russell got to say, y'all.
All right, Gary. We've been talking about your brother a lot, but we got to talk about you and Chris Colbert, man. That was pretty crazy. What kind of happened? Like, what kind of initially started it off? Was it you talking to him? Did he come up to you? What kind of happened?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Motherfuckers always want to step in quicksand for some reason. I don't know, man, what to call it, man.
Is that a fight that you want next, man?
I mean,
or are you angling? Well, provided
first
you
of
get
all,
past the shoulder.
like I say, I'm 3 months out of my shoulder surgery. I'm not even sure if my arm will be back 100% for me to compete in which the way that I want to compete.
You mean like going forward?
Yeah, just going forward. But for Chris Colbert to walk up and act like he's a motherfucking shawty, stop fucking playing with me. He had the nerve to walk up with them little tight ass green shorts on, like little ass.
I ain't gonna start no rumors, man. But Chris Colbert might got a little bit of sugar in this tank, man. I'm telling y'all now. Oh my God. Nah, I miss Jose, but I always wanted Danny to finally win, OJ. Okay. Robert Hulain is gay. Yeah, Robert Hulain is man. He beat the shit out of that dude Kanaki, man. I'm like, see, y'all notice, and I'm not racist, and I'm just being facts, man. How they build these white fighters up and not the black fighters to be the next great. They made that dude like he was gonna be the baddest motherfucker on the planet, Kanofsky. Why they don't talk about Lil Big Baby? You know what I mean? Why they don't talk about him? But they build these other guys, man. The shit is right in front. You just got to look right at it, right in front of you, man. That's good to know. He finally got the surgery. Yeah, he got that surgery 3 months ago. Yeah. Oh, man. It's big though. Mr. Gary is 100% DC, 1,000% champ. You know what I mean? That's how we do up in here. You know what? Yeah, so we don't do no faking up in this joint, man. You know what I mean? But, Gary just went full throttle and, Al Heyman had to put him on the shelf, man. I think that's what happened.
Pecan. You know what I'm saying? Got fat butt poking out like a female, shorty. Like, little tight ass shorts. And then you talking about you want to fight me, shorty. You got your ass beat your last fight. You almost got your ass cremated your last fight, shorty. Stop playing.
Exactly what I just said. I ain't even watched this video. I haven't even watched the video. But you see, that's what I'm saying. Everything he just said, I said. Everything Gary Russell just said, I said, and I haven't even watched the video. Yeah, see, with me, I don't go back and listen to it and try to find points. And that's the shit you're supposed to do. But if I'm watching it, y'all gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it the same fucking time. This is my first time watching this in the other one I played, man. I mean, he right. Pluto, I called Kanofsky one tummy shot. He got man, that dude, they build him up, man, so bad, man. And man, that's crazy how they build him up. And Helenius just beat the living shit. I thought he was gonna kill him in the ring, man. I like, God damn, stop the fight. How long y'all gonna let that fight go? But Gary, right? He said the same thing I just said on this show, man.
You looking fat, you out of shape. You can step the camera back and see I stay blocked up. I stay blocked up. Fresh out of surgery and everything. Just like I told him, man, like maybe he's just trying to talk himself into some money. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to competing against me.
But I mean, that would be a pretty big fight, though.
No,
it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
Is he somebody that's just like, I'm not really paying attention to him?
For real, just like I told him, my shoulder, I'm 3 months out of my shoulder. It's good enough to smack a motherfucker right now. So.
What do you think of his overall skills?
I think overall he's overrated.
He been overrated. I said that shit 2 years ago.
He's overrated. His last performance shows you exactly, what it is with him. You are as good as your last performance.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm stopping all this shit. I'm stopping all this. Who just said that? Can y'all give me my props? Didn't I just say the same exact word in Mr. Gary Russell? The future best trainer in boxing. Watch what I tell y'all. The future best trainer in boxing just said, Lorenzo, am I lying? Every word he just said, I said it before I even watched the video. I ain't even seen this video. You as good as your last fight. That nigga ran his last fight, man. The last 2 rounds, he did the run, Joe, as Chuck Brown and them say, One Joe, Chris Colbert running out the door. Man, I'm telling you, the shit is just so comical, man. I'm telling you, he talking about he gonna be Frank Martin. Hey, Martin King Boston and Big Dog. Man, let me tell y'all something. If Chris Colbert fight Frank Martin, y'all know how the old school, we used to have them old school mopeds. He gonna have to get one of them mopeds and chase Chris Colbert around the ring just to hit him. Oh my God. Oh, hey, Mo, I just said it though, Mo. Give me my pop, Mo. I just said the same exact shit. So he gonna have to get a moped to chase Chris Colbert around the ring. Oh man, Gary mother say he's like he got butt pads on. Oh man, I'm done, man. This shit is just funny as shit, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, green on his pink. I like good, man. Oh man, I'm missing a lot. My fault, man. Oh, this shit funny. Oh man. Oh man. So Gary Watson is far from retiring, but who he wants to fight is Chris, a great tune-up or what? I don't know. Chris Cole will fight 135, man. 130, 135. I don't know. But it sound like to me, he talking about retirement if his show name where it's supposed to be. He said he like grub matches. He had green or pink hair die before Chris Cole, so I wouldn't be surprised. This nigga got some sugar in this tank, man. I'm telling y'all now. Gary Watson say he got butt pads on. Man, it got me crying in here, man. Kanowski gonna start dropping them low blows if he start losing. Yep, that's what he do. Oh man, that nigga got them John Stockton shorts on. Oh my God, y'all stupid. Yeah, don't join tight as shit, Mo. Sounds like shots fired. Yeah, it is. Oh my God. Oh man, that shit fun. It's like props. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. I'm telling you, I done said all the same shit Gary just said, man, before I even played the fucking video, man. This shit crazy, man. Lorenzo say, you definitely said that before the video came on. Man, I'm telling you, this shit is just down the rocket side, man. That's why I tell people, facts over feelings, man. You know, I do this shit for a living, man. I know all this shit, man. I mean, I'm inviting fun of you. I mean, everybody know you're good at your last fight. You ran, but you're doing all this tough talking. And that boy beat you half to death, man. He almost killed your ass, man. You ran and quit and hid behind a ref. You ain't want nobody to punch you or nothing. Oh, my God. Marty Kimball said, you ain't lying. He was all tall, telly. Hey, I'm telling you, he fight Frank Martin, big dog. Frank Martin gonna have to get a moped, man. Just chase that nigga around that ring, shorty. That nigga gonna run like a motherfucker. I'm gonna watch that fight. I don't care about neither one of them two, but I'm gonna watch that fight. All right, let's see what else Gary talk about, man.
I'm not gonna take anything away from the guy, his opponent, you know, but the level of opponent in which that he competed against was a very flat-footed opponent, straightforward, slow, lethargic, and you got your ass beat by him. Keep my name out your mouth, shawty. Like, you my junior, shawty. Like, stop this shit.
I mean, I know you don't really particularly like Chris Colbert at the moment.
No, Will. Let me take it back. I'm not taking back anything that I just said, but it ain't nothing personal against him. Yeah, it's nothing personal. It's just business. People fail to realize a lot of these other boxers, they are boxers. I'm a fighter. They boxers. I'm a fighter. So sometimes that bumping of the gum shit they doing, I'm not for that. I really smack a motherfucker.
Tell him, champ. Tell him, champ. We don't play no games.
I really take it there with a motherfucker, so I'm not really with all that. Let's keep this shit in the square because it'll go left out here.
So,
You know what I'm saying? So
last thing to kind of wrap it up, man. Well, two-part question. One, Chris was saying that he wanted to move up one weight class to fight a Frank Martin. How do you think that would?
I don't even know who Frank Martin is.
Me either. I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that. Now that's what I'm be telling you niggas. You niggas don't listen to me one damn day. Guys, I don't even know who he is. And that's exactly the thing I be trying to teach you dudes about boxing and all this bullshit y'all keep saying about these niggas. No, Frank Martin, don't nobody know who this nigga is. Yeah, they say he's a good fighter, fine, but do people know him? Us hardcores know him, some of us, but a lot of people don't. Uh-oh. Got an eagle up in here. Mr. Gary Allen Russell. Oh, man. Colbert about to run his own career. Focus on too many dogs, man. Chris Colbert crazy, man. Eric in the building. Yeah. This shit crazy, man. They about to get me horse laughing at this shit, man. This shit too funny, man. Gary got that DC hat on. Oh, man. Damn, Gary ain't playing. DC born attitude right there. Exactly. You know what I mean? That don't give a fuck attitude.
To be honest with you, there's no disrespect to him. I just don't really.
No problem at all. So we'll forget about that. So, you did fight against Mark Magsayo. Essentially one hand for the majority
and did
of the
whatever
fight.
I wanted with him for the whole duration of the fight.
Did you kind of look at his fight against Ray Vargas?
I did not watch the fight with him and Ray Vargas.
Why not?
Why? Because one, they offered Ray Vargas to fight me before Mark Magsayo, and Ray Vargas turned the fight down. His whole camp.
He sure did.
Then I fought Mark. Beat Mark.
He sure did. Now, why that big 6'12" dude scared of little Gary Allen Russell Jr.? Yeah, Ray Vargas turned it down.
Yes, they still decided to give him my belt, and then Ray Vargas fights Mark. So I didn't give a fuck who won that fight. They both could have lost for me.
Knowing you're the type of guy that's just like, all right, I need that one back with Mark. But then again, you do want your title. So which way would you kind of want to go? Would you want to fight Ray or would you want to fight Mark in the rematch?
I wouldn't want to fight neither one of them.
So, all right, guys, who do you want then? I'll put it like that. Who do you want? I'll put the ball in your court.
I want the people that I've always wanted. Nothing never changed. I've been wanted Gervonta Tank Davis. I wanted the Leo Santa Cruz before he even got his ass washed up. When Terrence Crawford was talking, I was willing to move up and wait to see him. I was willing to see Devin Haney, but they bullshit on the contract.
They sure did.
Know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, man, at this point. I'm getting my own right. 3 months out. Stay tuned. Tune in on Saturday. Who knows, man? I might pop up in about a year or so from now, and I don't know.
Gotcha. Thank you, bro. Appreciate
it. There you go right there. There you go right there, man. There you go, man. So you heard it from Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I tell you, man. This stuff is crazy, man. Yeah, man. We're going to see, though, man. We're going to see what's going on, man. There's a lot going on in Boston, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on, man. I tell you, boy, these motherfuckers crazy, man. You can't make this stuff up, though. You can't make it stuff. Gary supposed to have a mansion in Maryland. He is the most famous D.C. boxer at present. No, he not. No, he not. Where you get that from? Nigga, I know you've been in D.C. No, he not. Where you get that shit from? The most famous D.C. boxer is Mark Two Shop Johnson, champ. Just letting you know. Oh, man. Oh, why he saying Crawford? Better worry about Devin the Dream Haney. He talking about something 2 years ago, man. Come on, man. No, he ain't worrying about Devin. That's what he got his little big brother for. As a matter of fact, he ain't worrying about Devin. That's why he got his little big brother. You know what I mean? And if you want to hear what he think about Devin, you know what I mean, and his little big brother, who more famous than Gary? I just told you. Oh, you say present. Oh, nobody. I thought I'm talking about 5 DC boxers, period. You know, there's a difference. You know what I mean? You know, right now it's Gary Russell. You know? But yeah, man, I wanted y'all to hear this. Let's see what he think about Devin and Ryan fighting his brother.
to get your thoughts on how you expect your brother to perform on Saturday night, man.
Man, to be honest with you, I don't got this boy going past. I don't got the fight going to full duration. Every job requires a different tool. I think my younger brother he understands the concept of which that I'm bringing into this training camp as far as the tools that he would need to execute this fight. I think he's gonna get him up out of there.
Ryan Garcia did just move up to 140. He said that he doesn't really want to move back down to 135. I asked your brother how a showdown between them two would happen, and your brother
he would destroy Ryan Garcia.
You heard that? You heard that? He said he'll destroy Ryan Garcia.
It's so crazy because a lot of them guys that didn't want to compete against me or tried to stay away from me or duck me, at some point, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of difficult to get away from this bloodline, man. Motherfuckers run into this pedigree one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Even Devin Haney, they at 40, that one for the 40, not a problem. He gonna run into my little brother.
Gotcha. Thank you, man. Appreciate
not a problem. Yeah, you heard that, Monty King. It's not a problem, champ. It's not a problem, man. You know, them Russells ain't playing with these dudes. He ain't playing with them. Oh, well, yeah, he ain't playing with them at all. Who more famous than Gary presently? Oh, nobody. I respect Mark Two Shop. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. I'm not highly interested in the Danny Garcia and Benavidez fight. I'm just not interested in that shit, man. You know what I mean? I don't know about that, dude. Mark Two Shop Johnson, that dog. Most of the people in DC are old school, so everybody know about the old school. If they gonna say who's the most famous fighter in DC, they're gonna be like Mark Two Shop Johnson. I'm guaranteed. That's what they're gonna say. You know, but for me, I wouldn't even say Mark, just for my opinion. You know, when I think of DC Boston, the first guy just in my brain, I think about Sean Bay Mitchell. Sean Bay Mitchell's first one come to my brain. After I would completely humiliate Ryan Garcia. Hate the pressure fighting. Man, I'm telling you, boy. That's what I just said, y'all. I can't wait till next year, man. Next year, everything is off the table. The 140-pound division is going to be the best division in boxing, man. Because you're even going to have to put up or shut up. You're going to have to put up or shut up, man. Now, let's listen to Marty King Boxing. This is his favorite trainer right here. Crazy Robert Garcia. Angel Garcia going against Jose Benavidez.
That's it. We don't fear nobody. Like you said, you guys, Eric Gomez, Robert Diaz from Golden Boy, when we was with Golden Boy for 5 years, we never turned nobody down. Ever. Ever. And we never picked and scratched. So ain't nothing new to us. And he ain't a bigger man. He's only like 1 inch bigger than Danny. That's it. What's up with that? Like when you eye to eye, you the same size. Doesn't matter. When you eye to eye, you the same size. Big dog, listen.
I'll show you who the big dog is.
Listen,
I'm gonna show you guys.
I
don't have to say much. But I'm gonna let my friends do the talking, all right?
Brother,
That's
exactly.
He know damn well he ain't gonna let his fist do the talking. Shout out to Fight Hype. He know damn well he not gonna let his fist do the talking. That dude throw 2-3 punches around. Get him, Angel.
So they underestimate the bad guy.
Nobody's underestimating
You
anybody.
ain't for a good fight.
I told you guys, I
Listen, you don't have no skills, Papa.
Okay, and you guys don't.
You don't have no skills, Papa.
I mean,
Papa, I seen you in your video.
Okay, don't matter.
Your last fight
you
was
guys are out to fucking border.
I'm gonna call you champ. Listen,
Look.
How many fights you
check
had?
this out.
Damn done. He told that nigga you ain't got no skills. God damn. Oh my God. He said you ain't got no skills. After I would completely humiliate Ryan. Oh my God. He said Lamar Peterson also. Yep. Lamar Peterson. Me too. Sean Bay Mitchell. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Sean Bay Mitchell. If it's me, it's Sean Bay Mitchell. Sean Bay Mitchell, then Two Shop Johnson, then maybe Lamont or Keith Holmes. But everybody know the older dudes before Lamont and them came up. Keith Holmes and all them people, man. Oh, man. The Birdman said you had no skills. He told the dude straight in his face he had no skills, man. Danny Dad is straight comedy. He need to a reality show. Yeah, man. Adrian Garcia funny as shit, man. That my boy. I can't wait. see, I don't like that crazy shit, man. You know what I mean? I mean, Danny gonna win, but man, I'm telling you now. Wait a minute. Let me put the promotion in right now, because I'm gonna put it in tomorrow. But let me put that promotion in now. Danny Garcia is like 9-1, 8-1, y'all. Go join members on. Go to BetUS in the description. Underscore of a Butter Entertainment. Put your parlay in, man. I'm telling you now. Put some money on Jose Benavidez just because, man. Because he's like 8-9-1. You put $50 on, you be rich. Just straight up. Oh, man. That's crazy. Russell will definitely destroy Garcia. Yeah. Right now, he will. I bet Danny winning. Yeah, I think Danny will win that fight. You know, like I just said, man. Out of both fighters, neither one of them throw punches. Danny Garcia is a counter puncher. Benavidez Jr., he just stay right there and throw 1-2 punch. Both of them gonna be. I can just imagine both of them just looking at each other like this. And the whole last 10 seconds, they gonna pop. Oh God, I just don't have no faith in that fight, man. I think that fight gonna be the worst fight ever. I mean, ever. I mean, you watch, man. I think it's gonna be the worst fight ever. First fight back, Lorenzo. Time's ticking in Gary's career. Danny Garcia by decision. Close fight, no knockout. But yeah, them Russells go hard, man. Yeah, they be going hard. Yeah, I heard Benavidez losing though. He ain't gonna win that fight, man. Danny gonna beat him. Danny got just enough skills to outlast Benavidez, man. Marty King Boston. I'm talking about Antoine Russell, not Russell Jr. Oh, my bad. Yeah. I mean, you know, Marty King Boston ain't gonna say too much because he's a Haney level. But I tell you one thing. When he fight Gary Antoine Russell, when he should be fighting 140, he should be up 140. You know what I mean? But when he up there with his regular weight class, we're gonna see. You know, y'all know me. I don't do too much of that blah blah like you niggas, crowning these niggas great and all that shit. I hope Jose come to win. Danny gonna be right there. Exactly. And just imagine. It might be some action because Jose don't move around. Both of them might just be in the center of the ring, stalling and bobbing and weaving and not throwing no punches. Man, I tell you, man. I mean, only in boxing, man. Only in this shit here, man. I mean, everybody's beefing in boxing. Everybody's beefing, man. I mean, what we gonna do, Eric? What we gonna do, Monty King, Lorenzo, fight height? What we gonna do, man? Wheels and steels? Everybody's beefing, but ain't nobody fighting, man. Everybody got words for each other, but ain't nobody fighting. Everybody set a price, but ain't nobody fighting. I mean, it's a lost cause. Like I said, started off good. Now this shit done went down here. Everybody just doing all this motherfucking talking, but ain't nobody throwing no punches. Ain't nobody signing no contracts. Ain't nobody doing nothing but selling wolf tickets, man. Selling wolf tickets. That's it. It's a shame, man. The thrill is gone. They keep Antoine Russell busy. I like Showtime for certain boxers. Yeah. That's Steve. Hey, if you heard Steven Espinosa talk today, man, he talking like, you know, that's his stepson. He puts, you know, that's his stepson, man. He like Gary Antoine Russell, man. Gary, after this fight, Gary gonna get a mandatory fight. You watch what I tell you. They say everything but let's exactly. There you go, right there. That they say everything but let's fight. Sign the contract, send a contract, man. Instead of doing a hooping and hollering, let's go spar and all this shit. Chris Colbert should say, well, we under the same banner. Tell Al to send me a contract. Tell Al to send the contract. Same thing Earl Spence should have told Keith Thurman. You know, same thing Earl Spence should have told Al Heyman. Send something to Keith Thurman, man. Oh man, send something to Keith Thurman, man. Instead of me talking about, but that's no here there, man. That's no here there. I got Showtime, ESPN, and the Zone, but the Zone been off late. You know what? I'm stupid though. I had the Zone when they was $10, and for some reason my stupid butt forgot to keep it. I ain't even got no more. Damn, I'm paying $20 for that bullshit. If I win the big game, I'm gonna make Bud and Spence fight happen. If you win the Mega Million, that's what they call it out here. The Mega Million, you're gonna make the big fight happen. Yeah, you can do that. Out of 1.2 billion, you'll be getting about 500 million or 600 million back. Yeah, you can make it happen. You can make it happen if you just want to lose money. Let my boy Devin say, let's fight. Yeah, say it. Don't say it. Tell your daddy to send Showtime and Al Heyman the contract. Don't say, let's fight. Enough talking with these fucking Haneys. Send some contracts, nigga. Stop the bullshit. But it ain't gonna happen because he got 2 more fights. So let's just stop talking about Devin Haney. He locked into his fucked up contract he should never sign. And Floyd greedy all the goddamn money, and he's still a cancer for the sport. What Floyd got to do with this, man? And y'all stop hating on Floyd, man. Eric said the big game. Hey, Jamal, I think that's what it called out there. Hey, Eric, that's what it called in Illinois, the big game. I think that's what it called. In different cities and states, I think it's called different names. Because out here is the Mega Million. Yeah, man, so that's what we got here. We got a lot of motherfucking talking. We got a lot of motherfucking crying. We got a lot of motherfucking begging for fight. A lot of motherfucking begging for money. But you know what? Where is that? I ain't even got it up here. Thought I had it up here. I don't see no motherfucking body signing on the dotted line. Ain't nobody signing on the dotted line, man. Oh, Mega Million. All right, well, what you say big game for then, nigga? Oh, shit. He always downgrading these pros. All the numbers talk. All that number talk. Stop talking. Send the contract. I don't want to hear Devin Haney saying nothing else. Him or his daddy Bill. When you finish them 2 fights, send a contract to somebody. Tank. Ask for a contract. Ask them to send you a motherfucking contract. Stop talking. Because you done caught in so many lies and capping, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Floyd and his girdle belts on his show. You can talk about him all you want, man. He won the best fights out there. What Floyd do to you, nigga? What you hate? You a PBC hater? See, you gotta be like me, man. You gotta be straight down the line. Not on this side, not on that side. You can't show your bias, champ. Stop being so biased, Martin King. The game is how they talking to shy nigga out here country. Oh, okay. The big game. Oh, yeah, you play the big game? All right. I hear you. Eric. You know what I mean? But you know how you say the big game? We need some big fights, nigga. We need some big fight. Face it, it's Haney time. Nah, you face that shit. It's capping time. I don't care what it's called. I'm trying to hit the Mega Million big game. Oh man, I'm exposed. I hate PBC. Yeah, you exposed, nigga. I'm gonna put you on the Ronald Finkley exposed hate PBC. I'm gonna put your picture on the motherfucking banner, and I'm gonna put you, Terry Smoot Jr. Yes. I steal all of the butter content and take it on for non-channel. Oh, man. He say he want everybody, Lord. Don't he? Oh, my God. He want every single body, champ. I mean, it ain't tell nobody to send one motherfucking contract, man. And these dudes love shit like that. They love shit like that, man. You know, that's the kind of shit these niggas like. That's what they used to. That's what they... You know what I mean? That's what they used to. You know what I mean? I hate all these promotional companies and network. F them all. We just want the damn fight. Now, hey, there you go, man. Man, Big Dog agree 1,000%. 1,000%. I hate the promotional companies. I hate the network. I hate these crooked, fake ass sanctioning fucking bodies. All them niggas. Make the damn fights, people. It ain't that damn hard. Do a little maneuvering. And for the fighters who letting their ego and pride get in the way, you're not Mayweather. You're not Pac-Man. Lower your costs, be a boss, and let's see the fight. Get a rematch, then you might can get. If the rematch, look, if the first fight is exciting and like that, the rematch you can make. Well, you still ain't gonna be able to make Mayweather Pac-Man money, but you will be able to make some money, maybe the money that you really wanted. If they fight each other, I ain't saying the names. If they fight each other and the fight is good, the rematch will be better. They can get more money. No, I mean, they just got to get in the ring and swing. But until then, it ain't happening. Boston has turned into the young of the wrestler. That's a damn shame. Oh, man. Boston will turn into the motherfucking soap opera, man. All these dudes want to do is call each other name out, and then everybody be like, oh, he ducking. He ducked this man. He hate this man. They ain't gonna fight. Instead of pulling the contracts out, putting it in their face, and then nigga walk away, that means that's a duck. That's a duck. All the rest of the stuff, we don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you another duck. A duck is Canelo Alvarez. That's a duck too. Because when you in the same weight class with a nigga twice, well, I'm gonna say 3 times, because they offered 54, Jamal Charlo, 60, Jamal Charlo, 68, Charlo would have moved up for 45 million. They ain't gonna get him to fight Canelo. So 3 weight classes, this dude turned down to fight Jamal Charlo. That's ducking. You niggas, stop saying all that fake shit. Loma gave up a belt or this nigga did that. That's ducking. When you in the same weight class with this nigga 3 straight weight classes and didn't fight him, that's ducking. That's ducking. You know what I mean? That's ducking. Boston needs to federalize to pop in and take over all these sanctions. I said that a long time ago. Congress needs to come. Hey, I'm telling you, that's when that shit'll get real. Congress come in and put an advisory commission, a board to oversee the boxing commission, the sanctioning body and regulate boxing. That'll stop all that shit. And when something cruddy happens, bring their ass in, tell them they facing jail time. You bring them in, you tell them they facing jail time, that'll stop all that shit. They ain't want to go to jail. Hey, you see them dudes over UK still hiding. They don't want to go no motherfucking jail. MTK Global. Congress need to appoint a panel to oversee boxing, regulate it, and that'll stop all that nonsense. This shit ain't no joke. You know, it's just crazy. This is Jokes USA. We know y'all watching. No, it ain't no motherfucking joke. No, oversee them, come in there, put something in place so we can get the shit we want to see, man. We can get the fights we want to see. We can get all these crooked sanctioning bodies. Matter of fact, I know what to do, Martin King Box. Let's start looking in the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, the WBO. Let's start looking into their bank account statements. Let's start looking into their properties and investments and what they're doing. You know what I mean? Let's start doing a little snooping, Congress. That'll stop a lot of that shit. Hey, Jamal, that'll stop. Hey, look, once them dudes get involved, man, all that crazy shit stop. They'd be too scared. I said the same thing. Congress need to get involved. Marty King Box, yeah, Floyd is greedy. That's why if I get the Mega Million, I'm going to go make the fight with my tax write-off and make my money back and have the greedy nigga looking stupid. Facts, y'all stupid, man. You know what I mean? Let me tell you. Even the rich people, Elon Musk and all these guys, own these businesses. They want to see, when they put some money in the investment, they want to see something coming in. Not just giving away money. Well, then again, if you're Bill Gates, you already gave away half of your fortune already. So maybe Bill Gates need to oversee the fight because he's giving away money like it ain't nothing anyway, so he might well make it. All right, true Boston here, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Hopefully, man, I wish everybody luck, man. Danny Garcia, I don't know, man. I just don't care about that fight. But the Curry Antoine Russell, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Kanofsky, y'all can have his big fat ass. He ain't been good since Whitcomb beat his ass. It's just boxing talk, man. It's just boxing. We got to have better. We got to do better, man. I'm about to start writing Stephen Espinosa. You got to do better, champ. You know, we want to see fights, man. Not these little dudes, man, who washed up and shouldn't even be fighting no more. Shouldn't it be? Matter of fact, I'm going to tell him, if you put Gamboa in the ring with anybody else again, I'm coming to find you. That dude need to retire. His brain is scrambled and everything, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, so I ain't going to be on here no much longer. I'm losing my voice again, messing with y'all, man. So, yeah, man, tomorrow, y'all know what time it is. It's the weigh-in. We're going to talk about the weigh-in. We're going to talk about some parlays. Oh, man, we're going to talk about merch. We're going to talk about, matter of fact, tomorrow, I'm going to bring Danny Garcia sisters and Figueroa's sister on the Rebuttal Entertainment. How about that? I'm going to bring his sisters on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Man, then really, maybe we'll get something going if we bring the sisters on the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. But yeah, man, thanks everybody for coming in, man. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button, share the video, man. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace and blessings, everybody.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up, so